What is going on, guys? Brewer here, back again with another video, and here we are again sitting here about to write some product descriptions and ad copy for a product. So I'm kind of chilling. I've been extremely busy all week talking to you guys. Believe it or not, I offered free coaching calls and I've just been kind of talking to you guys, seeing how I can help. Some really amazing things have happened over the last week, but obviously I was too busy to film a YouTube video. So here I am, Thursday night at 9:40 p.m. I have to upload this video tomorrow at 10 a.m. So I'm just gonna bang this video out. I wanted to put out a video that was super valuable for you guys, and one of the things that crossed my mind was creating product descriptions and ad copy. Now, not just any product description and not just any ad copy. A lot of people out there send me their websites. Obviously, since I've been reviewing your guys' sites and stuff like that over the last week on the calls, I've built up somewhat of an understanding that a lot of you guys have no idea what you're doing with your product descriptions and your ad copies. So in this video, I figured that, we just hang out, just me and you, maybe just for like 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna pick out a product on AliExpress and let's write out a good product description. Let's keep things very simple. I really don't like complex things, and let's just write out a simple, high converting product description, and then let's follow it up with some beautiful, sexy, native ad copies that you can use in your advertisements. So I picked out a pretty fun product for us to look at today. It is fuzzy sweatpants. So essentially all we're gonna be doing is picking out a name for this product. We're gonna be writing out a product description, and then what we're gonna be doing is creating 3 fun ad copies, or maybe only 2 of them will be fun. But I like to do fun things on TikTok because it's kind of native to the platform. I feel like a lot of people go on there for entertainment, so you kind of want to get to their level when you're trying to sell to them. And I think it helps create like that brand to consumer experience where it's super difficult to do that like on Facebook or with Google, whereas with TikTok you can kind of relate to them, make a joke, you can be funny and have fun with it. So it's one of the things that I love about TikTok ads, and you'll see that come out as we're writing this product description and as we're writing these copies. So obviously, as you can see, this product is pretty damn cool. I was literally just scrolling through AliExpress. I just found it. It's all right. I wouldn't say it's a winning product or anything, but it'll do the trick for today's video. So we got to come up with a fun name. So usually for all the products that I like to test, I like to come up with a cool name. Now, if you saw my 24-hour challenge or my 48-hour challenge videos that I've done, you would know that I came up with a pretty fun and cool name for each of them. For the 100 Movies poster, I called it the 100 Tings. For the Lucid Dreaming Mask, I called it Sleepy Dreams, whatever. I always like to come up with a fun name that kind of ties into the product, and it's almost like a brand name tied to the product. So I kind of thought of one for this product already, and what I thought was Fuzzings. So I know, it's stupid, ha ha ha, whatever. Make fun of me in the comment section below, but essentially, it's fuzzy leggings, right? So it's fuzzings. So, I mean, one way that I come up with product names is I basically take what it is and I try to merge the names. So if it's fuzzy leggings, fuzzings, fuck it, whatever. But I think it'll be cool. It'll be fun to kind of reference this name when we're making our copy and when we're making our website. So one very important thing that will increase your conversion rate by a lot. It's super simple and it will increase your conversion rate. So make sure that if you can put in that little bit of extra effort to make a custom name for every product you test, I believe it's worth it. And I've proven that out through split tests, and that's why I do it every single time. So now let's talk about making the actual product description. So there's a couple ways that you can do this. I know a lot of your guys' strategy is basically to willy fucking nilly it and do whatever you want to do on your Shopify account. But for me, I like to have a lot of structure, and I like to do things in a very similar way each time. That way I know if something works, I can just keep on doing it, and if it stops working, I can make iterations and whatever. So I'm showing on screen right now. Let me zoom out a little bit so that you guys can kind of see it all in one go. Now, of course, you can screenshot, take a picture, whatever you need to do to get this for yourself. However, this is the product description template that we give all of our script writers, and I also use for myself. Now, it does include a GIF image, which we're not going to have today, and it does include images, which I'm also not going to be showing in this video, because pretty much all you need to do is just take a GIF or an image and add it into your product description. We're going to be focused on the actual content. Now, you guys can see that it's very, very, very simple. Let me scroll down to the example down here so that you can kind of get a better view at what we're trying to do here. So essentially, it's like a small paragraph, a picture, or a GIF. And then another small paragraph, another picture or a GIF, and then another small paragraph, and then a breakdown. There's a little call to action there with a discount or whatever. You can really put whatever you want there. And then it says what the package includes, just for clarity. So super duper simple. We're not going to put too much thought into this, and we're actually going to follow this template. And of course, like I said, feel free to screenshot this template so you can use it on your own. I'm not hiding anything here. I want to put this out there because I want you guys to kind of see what I'm doing that works. So the first part, we have content 1 is basically one sentence shouting out the product as something new, amazing, innovative, special, whatever. You're basically hyping the product up. So now I was actually using this product description template with Facebook ads as well back in the day. And I know that it works really well from there, but now that I've introduced it to TikTok, like I said, I like to have like a little fun twist on it. I like to get to the level of my customers so that we can kind of see eye to eye and I can maybe make them giggle a little bit. So, I mean, what are some fun sentences that come to your mind when you see this product? So one of the things that comes to my mind is, who wants to wear normal sweatpants? 3 question marks. We're going all out. Just straight up calling it out. Who wants to wear normal sweatpants? Nobody. Fuzzings appear to be incredibly soft sweatpants, but on the inside, they are much more than that. Inside the sweatpants consists of a thick layer of fuzzies capable of keeping you warm in the chilliest of nights. So right there, we have a sentence shouting out the product as something new, amazing, innovative, special right here. So it's basically saying like, hey, we made fuzzies. They're these incredibly soft sweatpants and they have a thick layer of fuzzies, right? Kept it really, really simple. And then we got to talk about the cause and effect and a little bit of an explanation of the product. So, we're basically explaining that inside of the sweatpants has the fuzzy stuff. So right below that, we'll probably put in one of these pictures that shows the inside of the pants, which I believe if we scroll down here, we'll be able to see them. So yeah, probably this picture right here, probably screenshot that and then pop it in on your product description, right? Keep it super simple. Next thing is kind of like some added benefits. I mean, this is a pair of sweatpants, so there's not gonna be that many quirks and features as good old Doug DeMuro would say it. However, 2 to 3 sentences explaining something cool, trendy, the problem it solves, whatever. So we just got to get a little bit creative. I mean, there's not much to say about a pair of sweatpants, but if I can do this for a pair of sweatpants, I mean, you can pretty much do it for anything. So basically, I'm just going to go to the product description on AliExpress, and I'm going to look at kind of what they did. So, they're talking about the side pockets, nobody cares. Front drawstring, nobody cares. All sweatpants have this stuff. One thing that caught my eye a little bit was the fact that they're breathable, so it might be worth mentioning that. And also the waistband is elastic. So again, like nothing that is too crazy, but I'm gonna say even though fuzzings will keep you cozy, they remain breathable, have a sleek fit with an adjustable elastic band. I'm gonna add in a fun little sentence here that kind of like pictures them wearing it in a certain situation. I'm gonna say, everybody will think you're wearing normal sweatpants like a big dummy, but little do they know, you're wearing fuzzings. So one of the things I really love about this product description template is it works based on just like kind of shouting it out as something new, explaining what it does, and then it explains 2 to 3 features and benefits of the specific product, and then in the next section it talks about practical use. So this is something a lot of people they either go like too much on the features and benefits, but they don't actually talk about practical use. So one of the things I really want to make sure that I can do is to give a recommendation on how they should use the product. This really allows the customer to kind of like visualize what they're about to buy, and honestly, if you can get your customers to visualize themselves using your product before they even buy it, in my opinion, it just brings them one step closer to actually buying it. So in our description, under our, basically explaining something cool, trendy, whatever, we added a GIF there. So I envision like a GIF of somebody petting the fuzzies, showing how soft it is or whatever. And then after that, we're gonna add the general recommendations. So this is gonna be super short and sweet, and I already have an idea for what I'm gonna do for it. So right after the GIF of somebody petting the fuzz on the sweatpants, I'm gonna say, rock them whole or fold up the bottoms and get an incredibly cute winter vibe going. And you can see in some of the pictures on the AliExpress page, they're kind of folding up the bottoms of the pants. And I feel like this is something that people do anyways, but it's especially special with these pants just because it has the fuzzies in them. And I think it does give it like a cute little winter vibe, right? So I just wanted to add that in there. And obviously when they're reading this description, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that is pretty cool. And then right below this, obviously put a picture of, somebody with the bottoms rolled up. And then pretty much beneath this, I'm just gonna add in a quick call to action. We don't wanna see you without fuzzings anymore. We're giving you 50% off and free shipping to United States and Canada. So I'm gonna kind of add that just as a thing. And then at the bottom, like this is honestly optional and you don't have to say exactly what I'm gonna say, but I'm just gonna say package includes 1X fuzzings, right? Just keep it simple. I like to do this because some products out there actually come with a few different things and I wanna make it clear up front with what it comes with and what it doesn't. So that's pretty much our finished product description, and once you put it in your Shopify store and you put the picture and the GIF in, I think it'll look really, really good. And in the way that I wrote this, following the template, right? You can pretty much follow this template for any product out there. I believe this will work probably pretty good. Like if this product is a winner and you use this description, you'll be fine. So the whole point of this video was not only to show you how to make a really good high converting product description, but to show you how simple and easy it should be and can be to actually go ahead and do this. But another thing that I really wanted to talk about in this video was the ad copy itself on TikTok, because this is something that I've definitely left it to be like a really broad subject, and I kind of just always brushed it off like, oh, whatever, you don't really have to do much with TikTok ad copy, because honestly, in my experience, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, they're only seeing it like a little bit on the bottom of the screen, and I feel like most people don't even really read it. I have been testing recently, and I've been testing some like fun iterations, so I want to kind of give you some examples of things that I would do and say, especially when doing ACO campaigns. You have to give 5 different variations of ad copy to use. At least that's what we recommend as a part of our strategy. So I'm probably going to do one ad copy that is kind of just like a straight up pitch talking about the discount or whatever, and then I'm going to try to create 2 fun ones that I think are funny, that'll kind of be native to the platform. And obviously, if you have a specific ad that you want to run this product with, you would try to make the ad copy kind of match up with the ad, so that's something that you can do as well. So the first one I'm going to do is very simple: fuzzings available now at 50% off and free shipping. So this could do good because some people just want to see the ad and they'll see 50% off and just click through. No big deal. Now for the next 2, I'm going to try to get fun, and I'm going to try to get a giggle out of some of my potential customers before they even hit my website. All right, maybe I just have too much fun writing these ad copies, but let's go through what I came up with. So obviously, I'm just kind of having fun here. These are ad copies that, you know, we have our serious one, right? We have our one with the call to action. It basically says available now, 50% off, free shipping. But we have the fun ones. Now, I like these ones because they're native to the TikTok platform, and it is kind of like a funny description, right? So people are going to see your ad and kind of lighten the mood. Maybe they'll chuckle a little bit and click through just to see what you're all about. If only they knew my sweatpants were fuzzings, right? We were kind of making the joke in the description that, you know, everybody will think you're wearing normal sweatpants like a big dummy. So if they see that, if they see this ad copy and then they see that in the description, they might think it's pretty funny. Fuzzings changed my life. Polar bear, right? Obviously a polar bear bought fuzzings and his life was changed. So he wrote a testimonial and we put that testimonial in our advertisement. So we have a live testimonial from a polar bear here. Softness intensifies fuzzings, right? Just basically just like a stupid tagline, right? Nothing crazy, but it's funny, it's cool, whatever. It might catch some attention. The next one's like a little bit flirty, you know, it's gonna make them feel like, you know, whatever. But warm bottoms for a hot bottom, huh? That's pretty good, right? I would definitely put that in an ad copy and see what happened. I don't know if TikTok would like me calling my customers, you know, hot bottoms or whatever, but I don't really care. I don't think it would be that big of a deal. We're not saying but or anything. We're just kind of implying it, right? No big deal. And the last one is kind of just like a dramatic one. Insanely soft, thick layer of fuzz between you and the world. We just had fun with it, right? I really think that in the landscape of TikTok ads and trying to be native on the platform, I think it's important that we kind of go to eye level with our customers and really make them feel like, hey, we are people behind this brand. We are not just like some corporate image trying to be super duper professional. We can actually have fun and, you know, have fun on the TikTok app along with our customers rather than just trying to market to them. And I think this really helps with selling the product. And I think it also just kind of adds like a fun little twist to it. And maybe, you know, people will see it and be like, oh, these guys are jokesters. But honestly, I've been making jokes like this in my ad copies my whole life and nobody's ever really cared. If anything, I think it provides me a really big advantage kind of going to eye level with that customer and, you know, having a chuckle with them, making a joke with them. I think it really opens them up and I think it does increase conversion rate over time. Maybe not by a whole lot, but it definitely does a little bit. And honestly, it increases conversion rate with the right people, right? The people that are going to have a laugh with you. So that's important to me as well. So we wrote some ad copy, we wrote a product description. Now is your time to basically put it all together and go take action on it. Now I gave you the template earlier. I hope that you screenshotted it if you wanted to use it. Now the whole point of this video was to show you guys a very simple and easy way that you can create product descriptions and ad copies that are fun, but also high converting. Now I split tested many different product descriptions and ad copy styles to come up with this style and this template that I've showed you in this video. So if you guys like this video or if you have any other fun suggestions and things that you can add into your product description and ad copies, feel free to leave them in the description below. Now we are still accepting clients for my done for you product testing agency where we give you products, build your store, run your ads, scale for you once we find you a winning product. So essentially we find you a winning product and then scale for you, implementing all of our proven methods that I talk about on this YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, there is a scheduled call link in the description below where you can talk to my team and see if it's a good fit for you. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was valuable to you. I know it's kind of just like a very small part of e-commerce, but I have been reviewing your guys' store over the past week and a half, and I have got to say, you guys could definitely use, a little bit of this video in your lives. I'm not gonna call anybody specific out, but most of you know who you are, and I'm glad that you're here watching this video. So I'm gonna be working on some banger content over the next month, so I hope you guys are excited. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing dropshipping content that'll actually make you more money, because I'm not here to bullshit you guys. I want to talk about real things that I'm doing in the business every single day to get results for my clients and my stores every single day. So I hope to make more money with you. This is No Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.